And here comes Bob Blackman clutching his folder.
Right, thank you for that warm reception. As chairman of the 1922 committee and returning officer in the leadership contest, I can now give you the results of the fourth and final parliamentary ballot, which is good news for all of us in that respect. So 120 MPs voted, and I can report the numbers of votes for each candidate as follows. Kemi Badenoch, 42 votes. James Cleverly, 37 votes. And Robert Jenrick, 41 votes. So, as a result of that ballot, James Cleverly is eliminated from the contest, and Kemi Badenoch and Robert Jenrick now go forward to the ballot of members. Thank you very much for your attendance.
Well, we said it was going to be unpredictable, but I don't think anyone was predicting that result after what we saw yesterday. James Cleverly, after storming into the lead, is now out, and members will be choosing between Kemi Badenoch, who had 42 votes from MPs, and Robert Jenrick on 41, just one single vote between them. But the big surprise there, James Cleverly knocked out, and two candidates who, I guess it's fair to say, most would say on the right of the party, going through to the membership round. Sam Coates, what on earth is going on?
Good question. Wow. James Cleverly yesterday had 39 votes. He has lost 2 votes overnight. He seemed, having had a storming conference speech, to have somehow managed to craft a message from the centre ground of the Conservative Party that was winning allies, but no more. It appears that Tory MPs have determined that this needs to be a contest between two figures on the right of the party. Yesterday, Kemi Badenoch was appealing for the votes of the right. She appears to have picked them up. But so too Robert Jenrick, who has been preparing really for this moment, I think, in all honesty, for months. And those two figures you can see on your screen will now go through to the 170,000 or so Tory members. But MPs have rejected the centre ground candidate.
Is this, I'm trying to work out what's going on here, I'll be honest. Is this a sign, we think, that James Cleverly supporters may be trying to fix the result, lending votes to other candidates to try and get him in the final two with a candidate they think is, easier to beat among the members, and then misjudging how much support he's got?
Well, I mean, I think we've just got to start talking to people and finding out. I was talking to a very, very senior member of the Shadow Cabinet who said, don't lend votes, it goes wrong. So if that's what's been going on, then it will have been a catastrophic and fatal for the campaign move by James Cleverly. But all the way along, the membership have been very clear from the polling. They want people who represent conservative ideological purity. They want a figure from the right to win this contest. And however much actually this this group of MPs, the 121 Tory MPs left after the election, might have been inclined to go for somebody more to the centre, they appear to be now giving the membership what they want, and two figures who are battling it out for the heart and soul of the right of the party. They are different. Kemi Badenoch promising ideological purity, promising to review absolutely everything that government does. Robert Jenrick, he has focused his promises around immigration, a bit on the NHS, but mostly around immigration, and a hard promise to leave the European Convention of Human Rights, even though he's got backers from the One Nation wing of the Conservative Party. That could be tricky to push through. It clearly wasn't a judgment on the speeches. Robert Jenrick's speech at party conference perhaps not greeted with the same acclaim as James Cleverly, but James Cleverly doesn't now seem to have benefited from that. But you have to say, looking at those numbers, games have been played.
Yeah, I can't understand how he'd be down votes. It's confusing, right?
No, and was it something that happened overnight? Was it an appeal to the right? We just don't know.
Sam, thank you very much indeed.